You can yield to guards if you holster your weapon immediately after starting a fight with them. That would require me to know what the button is to holster the weapon. We'll figure that out. Generally, if I start a fight with guards, it's going to stay fight with guards. So that was reload. F is scanner. G is... T is... QE. Oh, QE is weapon wheel. Okay, brilliant. Escape. C. Let's have a look in the controls, shall we? I did figure out how to put the weapon away. It's not in there. Settings. Has it really been that long since we played that I can't remember how to do anything? Bindings. Throw grenade is on G. It's a good job I didn't have any grenades equipped then. Activate. Reload or... it is R. It is R. Right, got it. It's R to reload, but hold R to put it away. That might be useful. Jumping between the controls for Starfield and Cyberpunk is torture. I couldn't do it. I don't think I could do it. Playing two different first-person shooters with different controls at the same time, I would totally balls that up. I can absolutely guarantee it. So, fortunately, Baldur's Gate 3 being quite different to this, I don't have that problem. So, we need to have a look at the quest log. Let me have a guess. Is it J? Is it L? It's L. Let's have a look. Ground Pounder. Light in the darkness. We're going to go to the old test. Does it not tell you anything about what the quest is in this? It doesn't, does it? Main quest. Well, let's go into main, and we know what we're doing. The old neighborhood. Go to Venus. This was Sarah's quest. Excellent. This is what I want. So let's do this. We're going to Venus. I don't know where we are now. I think we had... I'm just going to check we haven't got anything that's timed, have we? The ground pounder. Go to the Altair system. A light in the darkness. Why does the quest log not give you any more information about what the quest is or who it's for? That is awful. It must show you some history of these quests somewhere. What about under mission? No, these are missions I've taken from terminals, aren't they? Okay, that can all wait. That was collecting someone's debt. Except it doesn't tell me where it is. See, when I'm planning, traveling around the galaxy, trying to decide what I'm going to do and in what order, it would be really useful if these missions told you where they were to take place. Wouldn't it? It's okay, because the plan was just to do some main quest stuff tonight anyway. So that we can find, and that bit's obvious, so we're going to go ahead with this one. And we're not going to worry about those extra things we picked up at all. So we are... Do we need to actually go and buy fuel in this? Is that a thing? Take off. Take off, take off. Let's go. So, do you need to buy fuel, Tom? Or is it just refueled when you land at the station? So I believe we need to go and do some of Sarah's quests to satisfy her, and then we can go off and do some other stuff. So this is the plan. Let's go and do a few of her things. I don't think we're going to go for any space combat. I need quest up here. So if I click on this, now I have to remember how to do this. Is it E? Venus. Travel. Ah. Got it. Wow. The memory banks are working. Fuel is free, but it limits your jump distance if you have a smaller tank. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So what's the idea behind it being free? Is that the idea is that we scoop it up from a gas giant as we sail past?
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us.
I doubt they know where our vanguard is.
No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If download its logs and figure out where our vanguard was heading to next.
So we need to get to the beacon without being attacked.
Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
Okay. I'm keeping the shields up, though. Systems like weapons and shields are easier to detect. For maximum stealth, power down all systems except 1 or 2 bars in your engines. Stay as far away from enemy ships as possible. Get within 500 meters of the satellite beacon so that you can scan. So this is, you've got ship stealth as well. Okay. Just cut the engines a moment while I get this done. I'm not happy. I'm just going to say I'm not happy about powering down the weapon systems and the shields. Okay, this is as silent running as we're going to get. And we're going for this thing, right? It's 5 kilometers away. Okay, I'm going to take a roundabout route. This is going to take a long time to get there. I think the better idea would just be close to combat and destroy them. Just going to switch my camera position there. So you can see my energy systems at the bottom left. It's like many other space games. I'm just going to go flying straight towards this, otherwise this is never going to get there.
Oh, great serpent. Bless this communion, that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the Sol system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
Can we not get a scan of them or anything like that? Seriously, this silent running business, it's going to take ages to get there. They sound crazy, go kill them. I am so up for that. There's only 3 of them. 3 to 1. Oh, missiles there. Let's have a couple in missiles. Or 1 in missiles. Let's see if they even see me. I mean, I'm running at full power now. At least we're going a bit faster. So much for this ship stealth nonsense. Okay, that's another myth dispelled. We could have spent 20 minutes sailing here. Or flying here. Cruising here.
Blood.
You'll do. Oh, that's weird.
Wretched heretic.
I think I need to play with my That's not good. Okay, let's load that back in. Let's go the stealth approach. I need to get the ship upgraded, definitely. We'll go slowly in here. I also need to adjust the mouse sensitivity for the ship-to-ship combat because it feels awful flying as it is at the moment. I need to play around with that for sure. What was the missile key, by the way? Is it G? It is. It's on G key. It even shows me on the screen. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, I'm going to be in a crappy ship to start with. A very basic one. I want to start taking out these guys. So I'm going to do the Sarah quests to the point where she can leave me to my own devices. And then I'm going to... go and do some faction quests for the... Is it the Vanguard? Because they can get me in, I think, to the pirate faction. And that's my end goal. To go and do the pirate faction stuff. And somewhere along that route, we're going to get the money to either build a ship or we're going to acquire a ship through some other means. I'm hoping you can maybe steal ships. If we could board another ship and kill all the crew, can we commandeer the ship? Because that's true piracy, isn't it? It's one thing blowing someone up and hoovering up the cargo containers, or boarding a ship and taking the stuff off them. But the real piracy is to board a ship and take it and build your own fleet. Now that would be something. You upgraded the ship by deleting it all and started again over 300,000 later, and you're happy with this one so far. Actually, can you own more than one ship? That would be quite cool, actually. I don't suppose the game's going to work like this, but imagine if you have more than one ship, right? It's like having a car with false number plates and then having a proper registered car that you go about your daily legitimate business in. But when you want to do something, let's say, off-grid, you jump in the covert one with the dodgy plates. Hey, Mind Push, yes, you can steal ships and have more than one ship. Thank you. That is some great news. Right, let's park up.
Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
So, is there anything else you'd like to tell me? We're travelling to Luna. Oh, can I do it without the grav drive? I can. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, this thing looks more like... actually... What did it remind me of there? Let's jump out into... Can we move the camera around?
There it is.
Can't move anything at the moment.
There's a galactic star yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever.
Let's see if Vanguard Moana is in that star yard. What was the Disney film Moana? I've got this image of Moana now in my head being in this game. Forget about finding the artifact. I want to walk on the moon. What happened to Earth anyway? Why did we leave it?
It's all ancient history now, but the Earth lost its atmosphere. It started sputtering out into space. Humanity had about 50 years to evacuate the planet. That's kind of how the United Colonies government started, managing the exodus. Earth is more or less a dust ball now. You can occasionally find a few remnants of the world we left behind on the surface, but not much.
Can we go down and find the Statue of Liberty? Okay, let's see if she's in the shipyard.
Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
Okay, roger that. Most star stations and ships can be docked with, allowing you to board them. You'll need to select the ship in your HUD, and then fly close enough to it so the dock prompt appears. One in missile. Everything in shields, and the rest are engines. We don't have enough power for what we want to do here. Hey, Leonidas. 49 months? Has it been 49 months already? That's over 4 years. I mean, you'd been out on bail if you'd gone to prison for whatever you'd done to deserve having to watch me for 4 years. Here we are yet again. This is right and proper, eh? How are you doing anyway? You at work today? Do you work weekends? So you can hijack ships. You might need perks to do it, and you can have 10 ships and change them at landing pads. It's a shame you can't... Well, I'm assuming you can't put your followers in ships. Have a little fleet going. That would be quite fun. I'm thinking like Elite now, where you can have the drone fighters and stuff, or even a second player in your ship launch fighters. So we're going to give this this dockyard, or star yard, whatever it's called, a bit of a buzz. Let's just change the sensitivity on this. Settings, controls, flight stick, mouse look, controller, fly cam, controller. No, hang on, I want my mouse sensitivity somewhere. Look sensitivity. Do you think it's this one? I'm going to turn these down to. Let's try. Tell you what, let's see if this is the right one. We're going to go for 20% and see if this is the right one. Aim sensitivity. I bet this is when you're moving around. Not sure. Don't think that made the difference I thought it would. This is your Saturday and you're doing most excellently because of it. We want this one, don't we? So, I don't think... I'm going to put that back to where it was. Because I think that... I'll tell you what, I'll tone it down a little bit. Because I think that's for just general running around shooting stuff. Is it mount... Ship reticles? Ah, this is going to be the one. Okay, let's see what it's like at 20%. And we'll know if we've made a movement in the right direction. Controller... Turn those off. Oof. That's... Yeah, we've got the right thing. I think I want it a little bit higher than that. Music's nice. It was that one. Let's put it at about 35, 36. I think that's going to be about the right slot. That's maybe a little sensitive. Let's try it for a bit though anyway. Yeah, so anyway, playing... what was I playing yesterday? Total War Pharaoh, the new game. Found out yesterday that it's got copyrighted music in it. Thank you for that, Sega. Where do I find the thing? Oh, here we go. Dock. Let's just dock. I don't know if we maybe should have asked permission first. Maybe we should at least have got their names before we dock with them. Take them out for a date, bought them dinner.
And we're locked in.
Bored. Yay, another little screen to go through. Should be okay with this music. That's good to know. Yeah, copyrighted music. Oh my god, I hate copyrighted music in video games. It's okay if they give you a streamer safe version or if they tell you there's music in there. Because I got given a key for this from a PR company for Total War Pharaoh. And yeah, afterwards, when you get hit with all the notifications on YouTube, it's like, that so wasn't worth the effort.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Of playing that for 4 hours.
2 steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay.
Well, you will come to work with me.
Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here, and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with the spacer crew.
I am
They've
satisfied
abandoned
to see that
facilities
you
and
survived
anyone
your
who gets
most
in their
recent
way.
sleep cycle.
I
They're
think...
even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
Shut up. I have too many people talking to me all at once there. Did you pick? Nice. Nova Galactic Cap. Is that a safe? Oh, do wire spools actually have any use for crafting? I'm going to guess not. That's not safe, is it? Do you have a torch on this as well? I thought we had a torch. Did we not have a torch? Is there a button? I'm sure we had a torch. What's the... Hang on. C. V. B. F. It's not G. I'm not going to fall for that trick. It's not that. I'm going to go look at the controls again. You're watching the Total War Pharaoh stream VOD when you got the notification for today's stream. It looks interesting. It's okay. I'm going to do a video on it with my thoughts. I was going to do it this afternoon, but time got away from me. And I went archery training as well. I'm looking for bindings here for light. Yeah, it's okay. It's got a few issues with economy management, so you can afford a good army to go off fighting. So it's more like, feels more like a bean counting simulator. for a good chunk of the game. I must have gone past it there. We have toggle light or something like that. Power. Throw grenade, melee, secondary attack. There is a torch in this. I know there's a torch in this because I used one. It's F. That was my hand scanner. Oh, I hold it down. Okay. So it's... I've got to remember this is one of those games that has several functions that have that share like a bound key, a hold, and a quick press. Weren't those Eggman desks? I think they were worth a decent amount of money, but I'm not picking up all the crap anymore because I don't want to deal with... Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't want to go into that just yet. I haven't finished exploring the other way. I thought it was just a door to open. Yeah, let me back. Get out of the way. What was I saying? Encumbrance. Looting. A vice grip. I can't remember what I was saying. I had a point to make. The game has crashed. Yay. Wasn't that good? Shall we try it again? I think it crashed once when I tried to stream this. Weather over here has finally gotten cool enough for you to think about dragging your bows out. Oddly enough, today was like the hottest day that we've had in maybe a fortnight. We've had quite a lot of wet weather recently, but today was really, really nice. It was too hot for me. And that's, I think it must have been quite humid as well, because normally I like the heat in this country. And this wasn't like the hottest day of the year by any means. But it should have remembered of me going through that last door. I think it should have saved on the door. Yeah, it was red hot today. So I didn't do a lot. But yeah, I did enough just to... Yes, that was it. It was Total War Pharaoh. I did enough training today just to not give me enough time to do a stream of this and make a video of that. So the game's okay. It offers a couple of things new over previous historical Total War games. Like there's a court intrigue system where you can like gossip and blackmail and do favours for and then get favours back from other people in power, all in an attempt to try and build your influence and get you in a more position of power. You've obviously got the conquest side of it, which building big armies to expand and defend your territory is a bit of a pain because... take that spacesuit as well. Because you can't afford them all. So that's an issue I had with previous games. And I don't know, I don't think it interests me enough to want to play it anymore. I think the fantasy stuff, the Warhammer fantasy stuff, is done better than their historical stuff at the moment. Which is a shame, because I like history, and I prefer generally historic war games to fantasy war games. This is advanced. Can I actually do this? Does it say... I don't know, I guess it wouldn't let me do it if I couldn't. Right, what have we got? Give me a big one. Don't think that's going to fit in anywhere, is it? Or is it? Nope, not there. That one will. So, how do we slot that? And then on this one, that looks... Okay, this suddenly doesn't look quite as advanced. Yeah, I see the one we want. We want that one. I think I got an easy one here. That didn't feel too tricky to me. Weapon rack with nothing on. That's a shame. Technician Space Trucker pack. Credits. And a Star Roamer pack. We'll have to have a look at those and see if they're any good. We'll have a look at them pretty quick, because I dare say I'm going to be over-encumbered fairly soon. What's that one? A cred stick? Oh, nice. We've got an Urban Eagle. I'm going to guess the Urban Eagle is better than the other guns and stuff I've got. Can we access these consoles, by the way? It doesn't look like it. Is that someone's flask of tea? There's pill bottles. Can we not do anything with them? It is a thermos flask. I could take that and look like Dwayne Dibley in space. Right, let's just check the weapons out. We'll go to this. Only 31 feet. Wow, 31's hot. That is hot. Yeah, hotter than that would be unpleasant to go and shoot in, I imagine. We could have a look at the utility flight suits. These are just flight suits. They're not space suits. So, what have I got? Chance of sudden Oh, I should drop those on the ship. And actual space suits, I've got the navigator one. I like the anti-ballistic stuff though. The auto med pack. Okay, that's good. And the mechanized 40 carry capacity, that's good. So I don't think I'm going to change. That has so much more resistance though, doesn't it? Look at that. That looks like a vast improvement for resistances. We'll sell the navigator one for sure. But anyway, weapons. So I should have got a Urban Eagle. Just having a look through. A Grendel, an Equinox, an Eon. Is that the... That's physical damage of 12. This one... Oh, it shows in here, right? This does 47. This looks a little bit better. Right. How do I favourite this? So press B. And I've currently got a 2 on there. So let's drop that one in instead. Assuming it's... I didn't check what ammo it takes, actually. Is that too fast? Do I want to change the... No, I don't want to change sensitivity on that. So there you go. We've been playing for 30 minutes. We've had one crash. We managed to lock or dock in a Dave. Lock in a Dave. Thinking of Red Dwarf again. Lock in a dockyard. Loot a gun. And that's about it. I'll take the Inferno mine. Thank you very much. May as well take the weapons. I'm not actually very well equipped with these things. Let's have a look at the skills a minute. Where's the skills button? So, combat. I've got a pistol certification. I don't know where my words have gone tonight. I must have spent too much time in the sun this afternoon. I've got to kill 20 enemies with a pistol. I think I should do that. But I've also got to kill 20 enemies with any ballistic weapon. Oh, okay. Nice. So that's any ballistic weapon. That's great. So we're working on that one as well. The tech stuff, pick 5 locks, easy. Destroy 5 ships. We've done. You can now utilize ship thrusters. Oh, okay, so we got that. Can we... complete the previous rank challenge to unlock? Well, we have, haven't we? How does that go in then? We don't have to put a point into it, surely. Or do we have to put a point into it? Is that how you rank these things up? And boost jump 10 times while in combat. Oh yeah, we need to try that as well. Social, persuasion, commerce, buy or sell 20. Oh, okay, that's gonna happen. Okay, let's go kill some people with this. There must be someone on here to fight. I feel like there should be something in this pile of junk somewhere I can steal. Maybe not. I'm guessing this lot will all explode if I shoot it. We'll stand back. Huh. Maybe I should take a little look down there. What's stealth? Because to be fair, I don't know whose side I should be on here. Is he likely to shoot at me? How do you tell if they're on your side? I mean, they're flashing up red, so I'm going to guess they're not on my side. Okay. How do you aim this damn thing? Oh, hello. Doesn't look like any of them are on my side.
Scavenging a star yard is a bit low end for them.
Am I not reloaded here? Shoot them in the face. When in doubt. Okay, so this pistol's not bad. Oh, I should be using the jetpack, shouldn't I? Hang on, let me just get some cover. Just a minute. Run away, get some cover. And was it 0 for the med stuff? There's a bad dude up there. Wow, this gun actually, this really kicks ass, although I don't have much ammunition for this. Right, that's fully loaded, so let's switch out to something else. Where's Sarah gone? Is she here as well? Okay, that's quite nice. There is a hold breath button as well, isn't there? Okay, that works better. Rapid fire.
I'm going to end you.
Are you, by God? Who are you talking to? Was there a guy over there still? So we seem to have got involved in a firefight where everyone was against us, and we... Oh, what was that? Was that purple stuff? A hand-loading coachman.
I'm sure they had something we can use.
Yeah, stop there. Just cover me while I take a look at this very important. Can I go straight to the inventory? A hand-loading coachman. So this is... I've just equipped it. So this is basically a double-barreled shotgun, an epic shotgun for 90 physical. This looks awesome. Right, let's check this out. How do I favorite that? This wants to go on... trying to think what button I want this on. I've got a lot of stuff. What's 4? That is a .43. Do I really want melee? An Equinox. That's a laser sniper rifle, I think. Let's put it on 1 where I can get at it quick. And if I actually want a melee... I don't want a melee weapon equipped. I'm sure I don't. Boom. This is for like shooting people at point blank range with.